Thank you guys for showing up tonight to Santino Brothers Wrestling. Where all the guys, this is where all the guys put in all their blood, sweat, and tears. They put in all their time, all their work, and all their effort right here in this wrestling ring every single day of the week, all throughout the day. And for the last 8 years, I've been helping guys live their dream. You know, for the last 8 years, I've been giving back to pro wrestling. And, you know, really just putting everything I got, you know, and Mongo and Jezebel, we're putting everything we got into building Santino Brothers Wrestling, you know. And the goal is always, you know, if we could just be as big as Slammers. And Slammers was a wrestling school that Mongo went to. And I think we kind of got to that point. I don't know yet. All I know right now is we're just putting in a lot of work. Day in, day out, trying to make pro wrestlers, letting people live their dreams. And for the last 8 years that we've been doing this, you know, I've been putting myself on the back burner. For the last 8 years, I've been, you know, putting everybody else in front of me. You know, for the last 8 years, people assume that I got nothing to prove. You know, me being 36 years old and supposedly the man of these parts, I got a lot to prove. You know, I got a lot to prove. I got a lot of failures in my professional wrestling career. There's a lot of things that I haven't done or accomplished. You know, some of the things might be out of reach, but there are things that I can accomplish. There are things that I can do that are in my reach. You know, so. So I've decided, and I know it's the truth. You know, I got more road behind me than in front of me, and I get it. I get it. When there's no more road in front of you, you know what you do? You build your own road. You build Santino Brothers Wrestling. You know. But deep down inside, what I love to do is I love to perform. I love to wrestle. You know, at 21 years into the business, it still gives me butterflies to come out when I have matches. I take my matches a little bit differently. I train really hard for them. Last year I trained really hard and I wrestled B-Boy for the AWS Championship. I came up short, you know, and I thought, you know, maybe this is it. I definitely got more road behind me, and so what I did was, this past April, I decided, you know what, I want to really focus on the wrestling school, so I cut my hair and decided, you know, that this is where I'm at. You know, this is what I'm going to do, and not going to wrestle anymore. And as we say in the business, you know, we get bitten by a bug, and as Mongo would say, we get the sickness. And Mongo says, I love the abuse. I love the abuse of the sickness of wrestling. When the wrestling bug bites you, you know, there's really nothing that you can do but satisfy that bite. And so this October, I decided, you know, I haven't had a match since last February when I lost to Shea Cabrera. And I question myself, you know, do I still have what it takes, you know, to perform in this wrestling ring? And I feel good. I do feel good. I feel great. It's cliche, but I've been training hard. I've been eating my Wheaties, saying my prayers, taking my vitamins. But I really do. I really feel good. And I decided, you know, this October, I'm going to call somebody out. This October, I want to go against the best. I want to go against the best here at Santino Brothers Wrestling. Yeah! And so I've decided, this October, Saturday, October 10th, I'm calling out the champion of Santino Brothers Wrestling. I'm calling out Brian Kendrick, who holds my Santino Brothers Championship. And whether he's the champ or not, you know, I'm calling him out. Whoever's the champ at the time, October 10th, that's who I'm looking to face. And if Brian Kendrick, you hold my Santino Brothers Wrestling Championship, then that's who I'm coming after. Because that's the thing that's right in my reach, right in my grasp. I can get out there and I can still win the Santino Brothers Championship. Yeah, I don't have anything to prove. I have everything to prove because I've never been a Santino Brothers Wrestling Wrestling Champion, and that's what I want to do. And so obviously with taking this match October 10th, you know, bringing up this match, bringing up how I feel, I decided, you know, I have to bleach my hair. And the hair bleach doesn't just come with the color of your hair. It's actually a way of life, and it's an attitude you live. So between now and October 10th, I've decided to keep my bleach blonde hair, to focus on my match, focus on my championship match. And I'm not the #1 contender. I'm at the mercy of the champion accepting my challenge. And I can only hope that he's looking for the best talent out there, because I'm standing right here. So come October 10th, Brian Kendrick, you hold the Santino Brothers Championship. I'm calling you out for a match. If you got what it takes, put the title on the line October 10th, because that's who I'm looking to beat. And now that we have that out of the way, we want to talk about the major announcement with Santino Brothers, the future of Santino Brothers Wrestling shows. So I don't know if any of you know, but I look around, I see a lot of familiar faces, and I know there's a lot of AWS fans out here. And some of us know that AWS, they're coming up they're going up on a hiatus. I think they're coming up with their last 2 shows. They got one next week, August 29th, and they got their last one in September. And my good buddy Bart Kopinski came up to me and said, you know, I've built so much here at the Southgate venue, and you know, I built a fan base here, and I'm taking off, and I don't have a day that I'm coming back, because if I put a day I'm coming back, he told me that I don't have any time off. So he's looking to take some time off. But he said he built this fan base in Southgate, California, at the American Legion right there. And he says he's got a lot of wrestling promoters out there looking to take his place, and he came to us, Santino Brothers Wrestling, and he asked us to take over the venue. And so we decided Saturday, October 10th is going to be our first show at the Southgate venue, right there in Southgate, California. And as long as everything goes right, all the stars align, and Brian Kendrick accepts my challenge, then the main event of that night will be the Rock Superstar Chaos versus the Brian Kendrick for the Santino Brothers Championship. So all I gotta say to Brian Kendrick, if you accept my challenge, Brian, you're holding the Santino Brothers Championship. All I gotta say is bring everything you got, because I'm gonna bring my A game. And when it's all said and done, and when the smoke is cleared, you're gonna be laying on your back, advertising the fact that your ass just got chaos-trified, and I will be the new Santino Brothers Wrestling Champion. Thank you, thank you, thank you.